Come along with me for what I eat in a day. Starting my morning off with that beautiful cup of coffee that I love and enjoy. It's 8 ounces of coffee with less than a fourth of a cup of soy milk, sitting down with my little cuties this morning. I always love to see which ones want to come and cuddle, or some stay in the bed. You just never know, but I'll take cuddles any opportunity that I have. I am all for the amazing little cuddles. Here's Miss Little Penny sitting with me and enjoying this beautiful sunrise this morning in my little TV room and going to get some journaling done. A huge non-negotiable for me is going out for a walk with my big dogs and just starting my steps for the day. Always wear my weighted vest with my 20-pound weighted vest that I absolutely love. It's conditioned me in so many amazing ways, and I just continue walking with that weighted vest in the morning specifically. And it's just good to get out and get some fresh sun in my face. Pearl, after the walk, she had to cool off. So she sat inside of her little bathtub that I have, and she's soaking in some coolness as the sun comes down on her. Starting my morning off with some blueberries and some frozen cherries. I don't know about you, but I buy these organic and I almost feel like they are better than actual just like fresh. There's something about frozen that is so good and really, really satisfying. So I just put this in the microwave for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. Grab it from the microwave and it is like a beautiful, beautiful bowl of, I would say, fresh cherries and berries. Stir it all around and you have an amazing bowl of fruit. I add in some of my homemade granola and some soy milk, and wow, this meal is so good. This is almost like a snack for me as well. You gotta love some sushi. Starting to make my sushi roll. I have been living on sushi. There was a period where I was like eating sushi for more than 14 days in a row. I just love it. I love white sushi rice that's organic with a little bit of avocado on my rolls. And of course, it just makes it so creamy and delicious. I always then add on a piece of tofu. A whole block of tofu usually lasts me a whole week, adding on some carrots and some cucumbers to enjoy. And I mean, why not just add in some more veg? So this is a spinach kale mix that I have. And the key here is to wrap it up nice and tight. And I leave a little extra room at the end so that I can put some water down, and it just allows the nori wrap to stick. And then once it sticks, just put it on top and just push it down a little bit, and then you're gonna definitely need a sharp knife to get through it. Woo, look how good that looks. I have to say, there is something so special about this journal. People are like, does it have blank pages in it? I'm like, no, this is my course. This is the program. This is going to be your foundation for the 12 weeks inside of my program. I don't sell this on my website. It's only for the women inside of my program, and it's unique to the program. And this is a staple inside of my program. And I hold it near and dear to me because this is the framework I used to lose the weight and keep it off and get lean and get to my optimal weight. I get to mail out a beautiful journal for a wonderful woman that signed up for the program. Amazing results are happening in my HerWay program, I just have to say. Headed out to go to the post office to mail out this journal. I definitely have to go to the post office a few times a week. For my next meal, I had a zucchini that was getting pretty large in my garden. So it was time to harvest this fresh zucchini, get it into the kitchen, and make something yummy with it. It's such a beautiful honor to literally grow my own food. How fun is that? Farm to table, very, very close from the courtyard to the cutting board. Washing off the zucchini. I don't use anything in the garden, so it's all fresh and natural, cutting off the ends. And then I'm just going to dice this zucchini up in the size that I want. I always say, find what you like, how you like to eat them, how you want them cut. It really does make a difference in your experience with food. And how you fall in love with this way of eating is really finding out what sizes you like and how you like to cook your food. I am making a stir fry, and I just took some garlic and some onions, diced those all up, added in some broccoli, cauliflower, and some carrots. And then, of course, I needed to add in that fresh zucchini, farm to table zucchini, y'all. That's what life is all about. I also sauteed the veggies with this organic veggie broth and just started cooking it all down. It does take quite a while on the stovetop, so just keep that in mind. And just keep stirring and adding in the veggie broth as you go. I prepped some quinoa for the week. I really have been loving quinoa. I cook 1 cup of quinoa to 2 cups of water on the stovetop, and it turns out great. So I wasn't super hungry, but I knew that I needed to get a meal in, and so just had the quinoa and the veggies. Y'all ask me, what do you put on your veggies for flavor? I just love veggies as is. I don't really add a lot of flavor. I actually forget to add salt sometimes, but I did have this lentil taco meat from prepping this week, and so I added that on there. So this whole dish was decadent. It was so delicious. The combo between the lentils, the veggies, and the quinoa, the flavor profile was wonderful. Winding down my day, always go for an evening walk as well, just getting more steps in. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You will be the first to know when I release a weekly video. Y'all have been loving my What I Eat in a Day, so more coming your way.